The city skyline, once a beacon of hope, was now choked with black smoke. Flames licked at the sky, painting it a terrifying orange. I was swinging through the chaos, my heart pounding a frantic rhythm against my ribs, a rhythm that wasn't just for the city, but for one small boy caught in its fiery heart. My son. Mayday wasn't just my daughter. I had a son, too, Benji, and he was somewhere in that inferno, lost in the panic. My wife, MJ, was safe, but Benji, he'd been on a school trip to the Oscorp building, the very epicenter of the explosion. Every thwip of my web shooters was a prayer. Please, let him be okay. Please. The fear was a cold, sharp thing in my chest, more terrifying than any villain I'd ever faced. This wasn't Spider-Man, the hero. This was Peter Parker, the dad, terrified of failing the one person who mattered most. I landed on a nearby rooftop, my enhanced senses overwhelmed by the sirens, the screams, the roar of the fire. Through the smoke, I saw the crumbling facade of the Oscorp Tower, a gaping wound in the city's side. Then, a flicker of movement. On a ledge, nearly 50 stories up, a small figure was silhouetted against the flames. Benji. My heart stopped. He was so small, so alone. It was crying, his small hands pressed against the hot glass of a window that wouldn't budge. I launched myself into the air, desperation giving me speed. Benji, Daddy's here, I shouted, my voice raw. But as I got closer, the structure groaned, a deep, guttural sound of metal twisting and surrendering to the heat. The whole section he was on was about to give way. I wouldn't make it in time. My mind raced, searching for any solution, any miracle. And then I saw him. A flash of green and silver. The Green Goblin, Harry Osborn, swooped in on his glider, not with menace, but with purpose. Our eyes met across the fiery chasm, a silent understanding passing between us. Old friends, old enemies, but tonight, just two fathers. He didn't hesitate. He maneuvered his glider with expert precision, positioning it right below the ledge just as it crumbled. Benji fell, a tiny scream, lost in the roar. Harry caught him, pulling him safely onto the glider. He then flew towards me, the fierce heat wash from the flames buffeting them. He held Benji out to me, and I swung in, grabbing my son and holding him tight against my chest. Thank you, Harry, I choked out, my voice thick with emotion. It just nodded, a complex look in his eyes, before banking his glider and disappearing back into the smoke. I held Benji close, his small arms wrapped tightly around my neck, his sobs shaking his whole body. You're safe, I whispered, over and over. Daddy's got you. In that moment, surrounded by destruction, I learned the most important lesson of all. It's not the mask or the powers that make a hero. It's the love that drives you to protect what matters most, and the unexpected grace you find in the hearts of others. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe for more stories.